Right. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a little bit since I made a video. I've been mainly just going on a spree of making a lot of YouTube shorts. As you can see here, there's a good amount of them. My last one I made was a random one. Last one I made was kind of a supercut of the funeral live stream. Fun fact, I forgot I published it just so my friends could join so we could do whatever. I just remembered, I forgot to delete it, so I've already gotten a warning on Roblox, so that's great. But nothing else has happened so far, so I think I'll be fine. But so anyway, it's been a while, yeah, I've been mainly just, I tried to make a video one of the days. I was thinking of doing something, but when I tried it, it didn't really go to plan as I wanted it to, and also I kind of accidentally my mic audio was way too low and you couldn't hear me, unfortunately. I'm trying it again this time. Hopefully it's a little bit better this time. I'm praying to God. But essentially, yeah. Well, you read the title anyway. I'm going to be talking about pretty much just random update ideas for Sonic Speed Simulator. That simple. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping it's going to be like maybe 20 minutes at most. Now, it could be shorter, it could be longer, depending on how quickly I get through this. I literally just kind of brainstorm some ideas, and I want to share them out. Alright, I'll probably split this video into separate parts, well, like, not different videos, but I have timestamps, so if there's something specific you want to see, just go there, if you don't want to do it or anything. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get into it. So, to start us off, we're going to start with characters ideas. First off is my boy, Classic Metal Sonic. This guy has always been a character I wanted in the game. Like, we've had a decent Metal Sonic skins, I will be honest. Oh, actually, that's a good idea too. But like having classic Metal Sonic could be really cool. Also, new idea. Mecha Sonic from Sonic 2 and the other Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That could be cool also. Those guys seem cool. I wouldn't care if we didn't get the first two, but like classic Metal Sonic is a guy I'd want. Maybe like they can make like a whole boss fight out of it instead of just being like the Stardust Speedway race Metal Madness thing we've already been having. They actually make like a whole boss fight out of it, kind of similar to the Eggman boss fight or Neo Metal Sonic. That was it, the first card. And then if the next character... Oh, shit, I closed the tab. Damn. Damn, I need to type this up again. There you go. Eggman. Pretty basic one, kind of obvious. Eggman as a character could be really cool. Skin ideas for him would be, like, classic Eggman, like Dr. Robotnik. Like a TV show one, and also Eggman Nega. Or Boom Style also, that could be cool. Oh, Gmail, cool. But yeah, essentially, stop flipping off the viewers, Eggman. But essentially, an Eggman character would be cool. I feel like he could be a lot more different to other characters since he's technically like a normal human. I know Big can do like the regular stuff, but I feel like it wouldn't feel right if Eggman could do this stuff. Big is already like a meme character anyway. No one really plays with him much. Most people, either they play him around for like a no one would probably, unless you do, which I'm sorry if I say this, but I'm gonna probably say most people wouldn't really main Big. Now Angular Big is cool with his life belt thing that he can float on water. That is cool now, I will be honest. Yeah, but essentially, yeah, an Eggman character could be cool. Maybe, like, he could be similar to how he is in, like, the Sonic.exe games, where, like, he has a jetpack. So, like, instead of a homing attack, he could have, like, let me think here. He could, like, maybe have, like, a double jump, like the other characters, but he uses, like, a the jetpack to like as a double jump. And as for homing attack, how do you use a homing attack? Maybe he could like, I don't know, toss a robot bit at it or something. Maybe shoot it with a little gun or laser gun or something. But if he wants it to be like the same as, but like I don't know, Eggman's not supposed to be the same. He could also fly with stuff. Also, that's just an idea, of course. Yeah, another character idea is, oh, did they not? Oh crap, where is it? Here she is. Sally Acorn. Probably a not as recognized Sonic character, but still kind of there. She was mainly back when old Sonic cartoons and stuff. It's a okay character. It's an idea, of course. Now these images are kind of shit. We'll just get a basic one. Yeah, that's fine. It could be a cool character, I guess. I doubt they'd really would make any like cool ability for it, but that could be an idea anyway. Another idea for a Halloween based event would be Sonic.exe. Now, of course, this would be difficult, obviously, since technically Sega kind of licensed the game and stuff, and it could be kind of difficult to put Sonic.exe into it. But there is a kind of a way they can do it, I guess. They could either, like, obviously, they could either just do something similar like that. Maybe like that. Maybe, I don't know. Probably nothing like too scary, obviously, for younger audiences. Now there could also be other kind of characters. Now there could also be like maybe they can instead of having him actually there, they could have like maybe Sonic wearing like a little mask which looks like he is. To kind of scare, like kind of like that. That would kind of work. Yeah. I don't know, just ideas. Maybe if they added him, he could like fly or something, or run. I don't know. Yeah, Cyber Supersonic and Sonic Supersonic 2, I guess. These two people had a pretty short lifespan inside of. Actually, this is a good photo. Actually. Pretty short showing inside of Sonic Frontiers, the Final Horizon. It was essentially just a more overpowered thing. They never the Cyber Supersonic like barely got shown. He appeared for like a moment just to destroy forgot his name and the end. And Supersonic 2, you just kind of used him for the whole fight. Now, I will be on. Now, these are basic things. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think most people would like Supersonic 2 since he's essentially just a recolor. He's literally his eyes is different. That's kind of it, and he's a different kind of aura glow. Now, Cyber Supersonic could be cooler, but that's just an idea. Maybe they could have like a giant Frontiers events again, like they did before. Another on the topic of Supersonic, Hypersonic. I know Sega wants to kind of move away from him. He was essentially just a thing, but like this is Sonic Speed Simulator. This game technically isn't canon, so it could happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Most likely, Hypersonic would just be a better Supersonic. Now, if we want to make him different, I have an idea. Where essentially we could give him his kind of flash ability, like Chaos Flash or something, whatever it was called, in Sonic 3, where essentially it was the kind of the first attempt to get, I guess, at a homing attack, I guess. But that could be a cool idea. They could do something like that, where like essentially it can kind of like wipe out all enemies within like within like maybe like a 10 to 12 meter radius or something, and it also dashes them forward a lot more, like whatever direction he's facing. That could be cool. And maybe his boost is like slightly faster. Like you can already go fast enough, like as Supersonic himself. Let alone if you equip the April Fool's pet, then you literally you go like 700 miles per hour. It's very fast. Now you can go faster, obviously, with the Dark Rider motorbike on ground rails, but that's not in most situations. maybe you can make him go instead of maybe he can go in the middle between like 600 and then he can go 800 with the thing. That's just an idea, of course. Doesn't mean they will probably do it. It still could happen. Next one is two guys from the book games. Excalibur Sonic is the first one. Either like I don't think people really care too much if Sonic just got the sword. It's mainly the cool one with the armor. This guy, well, it's cool. Yeah, practically it's just probably would just be a Supersonic reskin, but he looks cooler and technically, he can obviously do the super fly, but most people he'd be like, I don't know. Either way, the skin looks cool. It would make for a really cool skin. Yeah, like the sword will obviously look cool, and the thing I'd say people would like him. Maybe I don't know. I say a lot of people would like a super character with an event stat or something. I don't know if he would have it. And the other guy would be Darkspine Sonic from the other books game. This guy is probably more known than Excalibur Sonic, but he's kind of cool. He's kind of like. To be honest with me, I don't know why. He looks similar to Terios for Shadow's Space beta design. To be honest, I don't know why I feel like that. From Sonic and Secret Rings. He looks cool though, I will be honest. That does actually cool. Maybe they could do it, maybe they're not. Another character is Mephiles, who recently came back in Shadow Generations. This guy, I say fans would definitely love this guy. If they're gonna add him, make him a super character, or maybe even make his own rarity. Maybe they make like a villain's rarity, where like villain rarities, like their moveset would all be completely different. Now, of course, you might think, what about the villains that are in the game, like right now, like Metal Sonic and stuff? But like, I don't like. Well, number one, Metal's in the game since 1.0, and also this doesn't like Metal is almost the same Sonic, just he can like he doesn't really run, he more flies. But still, that's an idea, and alongside Mephiles is Infinite from Sonic Forces. Not as many people will probably want Infinite, but I feel like he could still be a really cool character to be added into the game. Another character just on the bottom there is Sage, could also get added too, could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool. Maybe they could do like a whole, maybe like Forces event, where we could also get like maybe some a new map or something. But say maybe they could add like an avatar creator thing. Even though technically the avatar creator is essentially your Roblox avatar, but it'd be kind of cool if they actually added like one like that. Now that's of course an idea. The avatar technically hasn't really he hasn't came back in like a canon game yet. His newest appearance was in the game that hasn't even came out yet. Sonic Rumble, I think. Yeah, Sonic Rumble, which was originally called Sonic Toy Party, which hasn't even came out yet, but people were playing it via the early thing, and I've been playing it also. It's fun. But essentially, if you could have like an avatar creator like that, either just having like the canon one from it, like down there, like this kind of one, I wouldn't even mind that. Yeah, but that could be cool. I don't know. Yeah, another character would be Chaos Zero. It's mainly Chaos Zero, since I don't think many people care about the other Chaoses. Chaos Zero essentially was just connected, yeah. Chaos Zero essentially was just a character was one of the main antagonists from Sonic Adventure, where he kind of came. Well, I'm sorry for saying this. I never actually played Sonic Adventure. I'd love to. It's a game I want to get on my PS3 one of the days, and play it out. But I haven't actually played it, so I don't know too much of him. Essentially, he just kind of a water demon, and he kind of from the past, where essentially he kind of guarded the Master Emeralds and stuff, and he's come back to like wipe out humanity, and he's gathering the Chaos Emeralds to like become powerful. I know I don't have him. Have her here, but another one would be there she is, Tikal. That could be another cool character. Her and Chaos Zero are essentially just kind of one and the same. Just Tikal is the good one. Also, if Eggman does get added, a skin for him would be Gerald. Gerald could be a pretty cool character getting added in. Maybe he could work the same as Eggman. Maybe he could not. I don't know. Could be cool. Maybe even a Maria skin. That could be cool. I don't know how would they make Maria, but that could be cool. Other characters. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Close it again. Sorry. 1 second. Yeah, that. There you go. Two more super characters. The other two hedgehogs, Super Silver and Super Shadow. These characters, Super Silver came from 06, while Super Shadow came from Adventure 2. These guys are essentially just kind of with Supersonic, where essentially they're the super characters. It'd be kind of cool if we kind of got them. Like, I know we've already kind of gotten Shadow his super skin now, that being the Doom Shadow, but still having a Super Shadow could be cool. Though all these guys would practically work the same, I'd still think it'd be cool. Yeah. No. What else? Something else. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to think. Is there any other characters I want to go over before I move to the next one? Oh yeah, Hugh. Another super character being classic Supersonic. This guy essentially. This was our Supersonic before SA1, Sonic Adventure 1, where we had this guy, and he originated from Sonic 2. Classic Super. Literally, he's just Supersonic, but he's the younger. Well, technically older, but younger. Canonic, technically, he's the younger one. So pretty much just younger Sonic, and he looks cool. He's similar, as you can see. This is kind of a nice comparison between the two of them. I like this guy. He's cool, and I'd like him. He'd be kind of cool to get. Maybe if they add Hypersonic, they could have classic Sonic as the Hypersonic, since technically modern Sonic hasn't been hyper, but he was. But yeah, I think. Yeah, with all my things I have here, I've essentially went through practically every character I could think of. Yeah. So yeah, that's the characters. That's probably going to be the longest part of it. Oh my, I went on for about 15 minutes, 16 minutes of going on about that. Yeah. But yeah, that's the characters, I guess. They're character ideas. Now that isn't saying any of these characters will come to the game. These are just ideas. But who knows? It could work, it could not work. But anyway, next up we're going to move to mounts. Now I don't have many of these. I think I only have one idea currently. I'll think of more while I'm doing this. But the most obvious one would be the Eggmobile. This obviously, no, I feel like this could come out if we got Eggman as the character, as an Eggman event. Now, this, most likely, if it did come to the game, it would just function like the Tornado and Majestic Queen, Fang's mount. Oh, speaking of, by the way, Fang being a character could be cool. The Eggmobile, essentially, it would pretty much... Eggmobile is essentially Eggman's thing. This is the one where people are more used to. Now, there is the classic one, which people also love. Both of them, I wouldn't mind either of them. The Eggmobile is the Eggmobile. It's cool. Yeah, if we could have like one of those two, it'd be really cool. Yeah, but maybe they can make it like different, where, like you have more free control, and maybe like yeah, they could have the base like shoot rapid fire thing, laser thing, but then also maybe like something even like a rocket thing where like you can home in on like a certain area and then they can destroy things. That could maybe they could even allow it in like the Eggman boss fight. I know so like these kind of things would be really cool, but like they wouldn't really have much place to do them from. But still, maybe they could add something. Maybe like I don't know. That could be a cool idea. I can think of another thing now. Oh yeah. I know we already have these, but we could think of something new to do for them, make them better. Okay, wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Whatever. Whatever. We don't need images. We don't need images. I only really did it just kind of basic hindsight. The skateboard and the scrapboard mounts. These is a they work. They're practically a hoverboard. The motorbike was the first hoverboard that the motorbike was the first thing that acted like a that controlled like a hoverboard, but didn't. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Didn't act exactly like it. It was actually a little bit different. You can't fail tricks, and also you don't lose speed on grind rails, and you can also go faster. Also a cool glitch where you can get yourself stuck at a slant and you can fly using boost. It's pretty cool, or just crash down the ground. Skateboards, I feel like, yeah, you can fail tricks, but I feel like what they could do is you're kind of more locked. You can't really, like, um, maybe you can go like faster going like downhill and something. Like you can like keep gaining speed. This would be really cool in the City Escape race, since technically you can equip mounts during them. You can equip like hoverboards and motorbikes, even though there's literally races built for the things. You can use non-ones in them, which is cool. But essentially, maybe you could maybe they gain more speed. Maybe if you fail a trick, you like fall off of it. Like it just exits the mount completely. Well, that could be kind of annoying. There is just a hotkey, there is a hotkey to equip and unequip it, and maybe like they take longer to build up speed, and you can't really control yourself mid-air after you jump. Could be cool. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of it. As I said, I couldn't really think of any other mounts. These are kind of the only thing I could think of for mounts. So yeah, those are mounts. Next up is new worlds. First one being Sunset Heights from Sonic Forces. This is essentially just going into my Forces update idea, where essentially what they could do is a new world for Sunset Heights. Essentially, you maybe they can even make it a race. But essentially, what they can do is make like a whole event out of it, where you could like fight, where like essentially you can get like the Avatar maybe, and like obviously not the Avatar from Sonic Forces. You could also get Infinite. Just cool character ideas. Yeah, I hope that'll work. I hope that could be a cool idea. Another one which people, it's one of probably the best levels in the game, is Kingdom Valley from Sonic 06. This map is a pretty cool one. It is also came back recently in Sonic X Shadow Generations along with Sunset Heights. Essentially, Kingdom Valley could be a really cool map. Maybe they could have like, you can get to like different areas by like the birds, the eagles. You can like home. They could be like just aptly, like just perch to places, and you can like homie attack them, and they can like fly you to areas. That could be cool now. Yeah, or just another race. I don't know. Could be cool. Another idea is Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. This it's alright pick. Probably not, maybe not the best pick, but it's a basic one I could think of. Seaside Hill. It could be kind of cool. The fact that it has a lot of water. It could be kind of like Green Hill, but like with more water. That could be cool. Maybe I know you normally would die if you go into the water, but maybe they can have like a little underwater area, kind of similar to No Place. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe they could have Rooftop Run as a place from Sonic Unleashed, Planet Wisp. Or they could maybe they could come up with their own idea. I don't know. Like we've recently gotten Radical Highway 2 updates ago in the Shadow event, which now has been changed to regular Radical Highway. So we've had so now we have 3 Radical Highways: the race, the regular one, and the Doom one. But yeah, that's kind of it for that. Next up is new features. Essentially, there's 2 different features I can think of. First up is clothing bits. Essentially, you could get like clothing bits. You can get like maybe the soap shoes, the shoes for maybe the gloves, maybe like the Chip's ring, which Sonic puts on at the end of Sonic Unleashed. Uh, Movie Sonic shoes. It doesn't have to be just shoes. It could also be gloves. You can have like Shadow's inhibitor rings, Shadow's air shoes. Yeah, there's something like that. That'd be kind of cool. And maybe also they could mix in like since the fact that with Supersonic after his meter is ran out, it pretty much just turns you into your last used Sonic skin. Essentially, they could tie that in maybe to turn that into like maybe put the form into like every Sonic skin, which also could like have maybe like you have a button you could press or maybe like a hotkey or something. Let's just say if you don't like just say on a keyboard you press like Q and then like a menu would appear and then you can like equip different they can have a page for like cosmetics or forms. So like maybe you could equip the grind shoes, like soap shoes from Sonic Adventure 2 and transform into like I don't know, hypersonic maybe. That could be kind of cool. That would also make that grind shoe Sonic useless, but then they could maybe change his name to like we have Adventure Sonic, so maybe Adventure 2 Sonic. That could be more appropriate. Yeah. See, yeah, which also means we can get some maybe kind of other ones also too. Now, another new feature idea would be. Sorry, is that the right thing? Yes, chaos control for Shadow. Now, how would this work exactly? This is kind of something I might have to. Maybe this might even be its own section. I don't know how long this is going to take, but essentially, chaos control. You could probably do numerous. If they actually added it, they could do numerous things to actually make it a thing. First idea, teleportation. We kind of already have something similar to teleportation with the Chaos Snap homing attack, which we got recently with the Doom Shadow skin. We could also get, maybe if you use it, maybe there's like a chaos meter, which also could tie in also with the chaos spear, or essentially like you can kind of, where Shadow will like maybe he'll disappear and then like reappear, kind of with his like kind of the warping thing he does there. Maybe he can like disappear and like everything slow down time for you, or essentially everyone stop moving and stuff, and maybe you could like homie attack like Badniks or energy things or just things, and then like once it's over, like for everyone else you just disappear and then reappear. Kind of similar to how it works in Shadow Generations, the new game, but like how it'd be for their perspective, where they'd be fine and then all of a sudden they're dead. Now, obviously, realistically, if it happened, like if like in the game, essentially, if Shadow would stop time for like 5 seconds, and then time resumes to normal, that's just an instant for everyone. For Shadow, it was 5 seconds. For us, it was 5 seconds. But in an online game, that'd be kind of difficult, since because like it'd be impossible to make it so it was 5 seconds for you, but like an instant for them. Unless you make it look like you were lagging out or something, where you freaking like teleported or something. That wouldn't work. Instead, maybe you just disappear for them for like the time when, but for you look like you lagged out because everyone else. But like instead, their animations are frozen. They're not actually repeating the animations like if you did lag out. Yeah, this could be a cool. Now also, how would this work in the Eggman fight? Since technically you can use abilities in the Eggman fight. As I tested, you can use technically Chaos Spear inside of this. So would Chaos Control work in the Eggman fight? I have an idea that can work. Essentially, what will happen is if you use Chaos Control, obviously Eggman can't hit you, you'd be invincible. But let's just say you then, homie it, you went to go. Then you use Chaos Control and you went to destroy a generator. How would that work? Well, I guess what would happen is I guess it would just break instantly instead of being frozen and that. Instead, what would happen is, for everyone else, you teleport to it and hit it. Now, if you hit two things at the same time, this also could work with every other homing attack. Now, if you homing attack two things quickly, the animation may not finish, and instead there could be two shadows, or maybe they could have like a failsafe thing. Let's just say, if maybe it immediately gets rid of the one that's there, like makes him teleport away, and then shadow teleports to the next thing that he attacks. That could be cool. Now, of course, all ideas. This may or may not work. But chaos control could do something. Having a chaos control ability would be cool. I don't know how they will do it. This is just a basic idea, but it's still something worth thinking about. Alright, and I think what's the last? Oh yes, my last idea for this video is how we can make this work is a kind of a PvP based game mode. Now, there used to be something similar to this before in SSS 1.0, that being the tag game mode that came out for the Frontiers event, which then we got a new map for the Prime event. But essentially, the images I have here is just essentially just a meme, Sonic Royale, along with Rumble. But essentially, if we could do something, maybe have all the abilities work except for Supersonic being invincible, and have all the abilities work except for invincibility, maybe even new abilities, where essentially they can make a PvP based thing, or maybe like a race thing, like Sonic Rumble. Maybe they could even make like a whole Sonic Rumble dedicated mode, but like like fighting other people with abilities would be cool. Then chaos control could be a lot better. Maybe you could Shadow goes invisible, and he can get away from for 3 seconds while it's visible. No one can get him, and then he goes away for a second, but then it's on a cooldown. Maybe everyone can use maybe different characters with different abilities. Even the default character could have a special ability that no one else could have. That could be cool. This is all just ideas, though. Maybe just a whole health bar thing. Now I'm just throwing random ideas at the wall, and this seems like an update that could happen, along with maybe some skins and features. This could be really, really cool. Or maybe they could just bring back the tag, but keep some characters' abilities like Chaos Spear, but that would be the only one that would really matter. But still, maybe other characters can punch or something. I don't know. That's just a basic idea. It could be really cool though. To be honest, that would be a really, really cool idea. So yeah, that's the idea. I guess that's the idea. That Sonic PvP thing, Sonic Royale. Coming 2020. I don't remember. Well, it's 2024 now. Anyway, so yeah, those are some basic abilities. Well, update ideas for Sonic Speed Simulator. Hopefully, you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please, the basic YouTuber things, like and subscribe maybe. As I put a post out, I'm going to be doing another Roblox stream once we reach 20 subs and something else. Hang on, I want to check if I said anything else. Just to announce it while I am here. Oh yes, another look at this man. Which before we end the video, I'm gonna go over basic what the heck is look at this man. We were just going on a trip. I was really bored, and I decided to make a new. I was only expecting to do it one. Where essentially, I was bored. I was doing stuff. We went for a school trip or something, and I told my friend here. His name is, we're going to call him Wisdom Spy, where essentially I told Mr. Spy to turn around, and he made a funny face. Then I hit his hat off. Then he swung back again, and I put some pretty goofy audio on, and it became so funny that we decided to do it again. The next trip we went for, we actually made 3 of them that day. We did one on the bus, one where we were like outside, and then we did another one at the school once we got back. And we've been thinking of doing another one. So, if you have any ideas for another look at this man, or if you have any more ideas about Sonic Speed Simulator updates, or if you have any feelings about my update ideas, please, please, tell them to me down in the comments below. As I said, I will do another look at this man. The best one top 3 that I think are really good will do. And also, what kind of Roblox games do you want me to do once we reach 20 subs for the stream? And who do we want to try and get in on it? We have we have Jams, we have Wisdom Spy, and we have Banana Man, or also known as Super Scully 11. So pick the characters, or just by myself. I don't mind. So anyway, and I'll do it whenever I can. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone has hope that kind of was a great idea for showing ideas. And yeah, like yeah. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the front lines. Alright. See you next time, lads.